The Jumping Cat Monastery in Burma. I sat there for ages watching him do that. It was an English guy that got them into it. Of course, a gold leaf for your temple from one of the poorest countries in the world. They've got gold to stick on temples because religion, religion. Me, I think that's my 40th birthday. Messing about, me and Joe at no Chinese cells leaving do. Chrisley and Mark. Don't know why they've got there. Yeah, how to get from the boat to the land with your rucksack. Good luck. I think that's me, Paul, Lily, and kids walking around Hong Kong, and that's a bath in a corner. Possibly in Bali. That's definitely Burma again. So, anyway, some of that I know. Me and Joe, close up. Oh, the crazy hair night for Emily and Doug's leaving do, I think. Beautiful scenery. Beautiful girls with the window in her hair. Llama looking lovely. Well, when you're taking photographs out. A squirrel, which we don't see many of in Hong Kong, but they're around. I think that Red Hill. And there's Shirley in the middle there. Don't get to see much of Shirley. And lots of other people. Ange, Michelle. Doug, looking sunburnt. And Dee in the middle. Colourful. Cool, it's good to have things to do and people to do them. Half the way up the peak, we rode that one year, and 3 years later, it was still there, which is lovely. Joe's kind of hiding on one of our walks. Me and Joe and me wearing tie, don't remember that tie. Me, Mad Lisa, Joe, and Jenny. We lost contact with Mad Lisa very suddenly, don't know why. Me and Joe sunset on Llama Island in one of the restaurants there. Dalai Lama? No, I think it was another one. Me and Joe and Lantau on the way to Shek Pik. Before we lived here, we had to come a long way to get to Lantau, and it was a good idea to come and live here so we could enjoy the walks here too, without having to drive for a bus and stuff and ferry, and took about an hour and a half to get here. That's the South Lantau Way along the Catchwater. Me looking that way. Bridges. Me looking crazy in my mad dogs. One at a quiz. Denim. Steve's birthday in Shenzhen. With me and Paul dressed up as ship's captain's people on the ship that was an aircraft carrier that China bought from somewhere. Oh, that was the Red Bull jump off at the edge into the water with some kind of flying machine that doesn't fly. Walking in Hong Kong, it's just so beautiful here. The people don't know that the nature's lovely. I think that was the cross-dressing party. Yes, with Scottish Sal wearing a moustache, it must be. Abby came, which was fab. It was always good that she managed to join in with people. She wasn't really part of the gang, but she was joining in each stride. Me on my birthday, Josie looking gorgeous. Men in Black evening. Possibly that was Doug's stag party. That's just me. That's Pineapple Dam. That's the Ford sign crashing into a building, which I never quite understood. I'm sure it doesn't in reality. It's probably an optical illusion, but they're the best. It is good to have gangs of people to do stuff with. This was I think it was Emily and Doug's leaving thing. Michelle and friend and Steve and Emily. And everyone had to come in hair and crazy hair or hats. Oh, that's Deirdre. And I think that's Ant next to her. And oh yes, that's John's wife, Queenie, Dunno, Joe, me, and Martin. Oh, and Joyce in the middle. And of course, Doug. Was it Doug's birthday? No, I think it was their. Yeah, one of the many silly mimes and other shows that came to Hong Kong. Oh, there's the Blind Boys of Alabama. Me with a dragonfly landed on me. Oh, yes, and a little battery fan, which I used for a few years because it was hot. Now I carry ice in my hand. Oh, we went cycling, of course, from Tai Wai up to, well, as far as you can cycle, which is like 2 hours cycling up. Well, it has to be. Oh yes, REM in concert. Steve's overhang wall birthday thing. The girls were upstairs eating pizzas. And, that's in Tsim Sha Tsui by the waterfront. Yes, where we had a very good time. Very naughty in the middle of the day. Now the helicopter ride. This is Steve, Doug, Emily, and me and Joe were in the front with the driver. So we get in a helicopter. That was on the top of the peninsula, or one of the buildings there. There's Joe next to us. And we went round Hong Kong Island, and it was a tremendous day out. And yeah, we've spent more on restaurants. And there's Ocean Park from the sky. And there's some kind of boat, cruise ship. Yes. And there's the handover building, and Dunno, and me, and the helicopter. And it was such a great day out. And it was on a special. They were doing a special, I think. And anyway, we grabbed it. One of our Men in Black knights. Yeah, spray painted silver, all the guns. They were water pistols. And gave them out to the gang. Must have done 20 or more guns. That's some sea life in Hong Kong. Yes, we've got coral. That's Tai Tam Reservoirs. That's Joe at the peninsula, the night we spent. That's the red pandas. Always my favourite kind of panda. But I don't think they're very strokey. Big pandas like being stroked. Some geology in Hong Kong, because we've got good geology. Me, somewhere high, I think, maybe in the peak. Of course, fishing, these weird fishing boats we had. And me wearing my photographic jacket, because it was hot in Hong Kong. And I'm not one for fussing about with fat. Top deck on the Jumbo, when that was still a thing. We had a commitment party, and Stan, Joe's dad, and Jan, Joe's mum, came, and Jenny and Stuart. We attended their wedding at the very same top of a big jumbo boat. There's me, I think, posing at the Pen. We treated everybody to food and drinks, and the gang bought us that in reply. Joe playing with cats in a shop. Oh yeah, she had one particular cat shop in show 1. That's the bridge at Tai Tam Reservoirs. Oh, I think that's Rachel talking to Debbie. Rachel was a lawyer, and Debbie we met from waving at them from our balcony when we both moved in together, first place on Robinson Road. Minge Gardens. Well, actually Ming Gardens, but we call it Minge. As you. Josie, I think that was the beach halfway around the David Bowie walk. One of the deserted villages up in the New Territories. When we went there, got one of the 900 buses at random. Ooh, Yeah, that's just something I saw in the water. Me and Xiangwan. Oh yeah, my stairwell upstairs. I was the only person in Hong Kong that had twice as many people living in their accommodation as there were toiletry facilities. 2 loos for every person. Because there was 2 loos and there was just me. Joe moved in later. For some time, I felt I was the richest man in Hong Kong, loo-wise. Me on a mini motorbike. Steve did that. So did Josh and Callum, actually. Twister. Yes, of course. During a cross-dressing party, one of the things you need is the game of Twister. I think that might have been... Nope, can't remember what that was. I know we went to see the Blind Boys of Alabama. Joe fell asleep. Joe having her nails done in Sherwan. Because lovely lady did health visits. Me, I think that's Scottish Sal's... no, Chinese Sal. Her birthday. That's one of the reservoirs in Hong Kong. Wonderful, beautiful. And that's beautiful Joe's reservoir in Hong Kong. Beware of joggers, of course. That's my corner table in Sherwan. Yeah, I took that over after Jenny's fella, Stuart, moved out. And he had a big I jigsawed it. Me on one of my birthdays with lots of flashy lights. Steve's birthday, climbing on a climbing wall. And, yep, one of those unbelievable insects. Ooh. Oh, and that must be Ocean Park with the red panda. Good stuff. That was our Come as a Country party. Steve came as India. That was good. Yeah, there was some very inventive ones. Me and Joe, that was Joe's birthday. I got them to put up in lights at the Hard Rock Cafe. Happy birthday. That's some of my lovely stuff. My memorabilia. Me, Joe, Steve and Emily. We did lots and lots of playing badminton and squash. And that's Emily's first husband. We saw the Village People. They were fab. Ian. Oh, yeah, got it. Joe snorkeling. Joe with legs. Joe playing our version of croquet. And Jackie Archer there too, and Steve in the middle. The Cavern! That's right. We went to loads and loads of nights at the Cavern. Food and the best. My favourite Filipino band, Bones, because they were just brilliant. They could just do songs with heart. I think that was Hua Hin, because we were the only people there. Steve Marr, me, Jackie Archer, Joe, Steve, playing our version of croquet. Gate ball. Well, using the gate ball gear. Joe is strawberry blonde in the kitchen in show 1. My drinks fridge in show 1. Me in front of my drinks fridge in show 1. That's Ocean Park, messing about. When there was a Middle Kingdom Ocean Park, that's Joe's dressing table. That we brought in, that's me. Oh, that's the cross-dressing party. I made a lovely girl. That's Steve, me and Joe. And me and Joe at Ocean Parky. And me and Joe floating. I think that was Scottish Sal's junkie thing. That's Louise. Oh, I think that's Josh and Callum in the background. That's on Llama Island. And there's Joe and Jackie Archer and one of the succession of fellas. Me, bowling. Yes, the bowling ball missed. Phew. I was no good at bowling, so I did it backwards. You've got an Adam there, I believe, and a Michelle, and a Paul, and a Steve Marr, and a Jules, and a Sandra, and Steve, and me, and Florence, and Messiah, and Joe, and... Oh, there's Adam. And Sarah. Who's the other guy, then? Jackie offered. me, Joe. Oh, Mad Lisa and Jenny. Oh yeah, was that when we were a team running around solving questions in Hong Kong, I think. Me and Laurie on a motorbike. Laurie lived in London, had a motorbike, and a little bit of memorabilia from India. Cool. Hey! So I moved into Joe's place, and we went for a walk. We went to Aberdeen. It was the longest walk that there ever was. It was me and Joe. I think it's possibly at her birthday, where we might have met. Me and Joe in America, and some bison. Joe drinking wine, and where was that? Was that Japan? I think that was Japan. And that's me and Joe in America. And more me and Joe's. And me and Joe on the Star Ferry. That's a very me and Joe montage. There's Joe, and there's Dave. And that was me moving into Sheung-wan Poyangai. That was Jackie Archer's rocking chair, which she gave to me. Very nice. One of the nice things she did. She did many nice things. Okay, I'm not sure why I've got that. Gillian and Sunfellow at the Rugby Sevens. There's Jackie Archer. Jackie Archer introduced me and Joe. Well, kind of. We both knew her. We both got to stay at her flat for some time. Oh, yeah. Joe got herself locked out and I had to come back. But then, I had to do my work first. Because she'd locked herself in. That's right. And she was on the way to the Rugby Sevens. Okay, that's us paintballing or... no, I think that's BB guns. Cool. When I say us, I mean Dave Butler, Joey... Who's that? And, is that... Oh, that's, Joyce. And Marcel, and Doug, and Emily, and... Florin, there's me in the background, Anthony, Steve, and Steve Marr. Okay, that's Joe. I think that was when we stayed at the Pen, because the guys treated us to the Pen. Yeah, that's a Steve, a Jules, and a Martin, and that's Joyce and Sandra, and that's one of the beautiful islands up in the northeast in the New Territories with loads of birdside. Fun times with Joe's.